What's good, everybody? This is the boy JC, and I'm here to do another TV review on my PlayStation 5. This one I got right here is a Samsung Ru7100. You got a 4K UHD with a 3840 by 2160 LED panel. You got the HDR10, the HDR10 Plus. You got motion rate of 120. In other words, that's a 60 Hz panel. You got a built-in Wi-Fi and Ethernet connection. Works with Google Assistant and Alexa, which is pretty sweet. So you got screen mirroring technology. So if you got like your phones and tablets, you want the mirror from your tablet and phone to your screen, you can do that as well. You got 3 HDMI 2 with USB. Unfortunately, it's not HDMI 2.1, but it still can play next-gen gaming like PS5 and Xbox One Series X on it. You got pure color and Dolby Digital Plus. So, is this TV decent enough for a PlayStation 5? That's what we're gonna find out real quick. Yeah, now I'm back. I don't have my tripod, so the video is gonna be a little bit shaky, so you understand. Now, with the Samsung Ru7100, is it decent for PlayStation 5? My answer is yes. It is as good as the Sony X900H. That's based on personal preferences. The only thing with the Sony X900H is very expensive. Very expensive. And it uses Android operating system. That's a hit and miss. Again, that's based on personal preference. But I think the best operating system for TVs on the market right now, bar none, is Samsung's Tizen. It's very simple, very smooth, and it optimizes everything you throw on it right off the bat to its best. Your Blu-ray DVD players, your gaming console, is the Tizen operating system make connections and customizations very easy, and it gives you the best picture, sound quality you need without you doing all the hard work. The Tizen operating system does it for you. The second one, to me, in my opinion, the best is the LG operating system for the TVs. That's very simple, very smooth, but overall, the Samsung Tizen is the fastest, best operating system for TVs. So when you got your gaming consoles, your Blu-ray DVDs, Ds, whatever, it does the job pretty well. Right off the bat, when you plug the PlayStation onto this TV, it automatically recognizes it, throw it into game mode, throwing the sound into game mode sound, so the sound quality is good. It's going to be great. The game motion and everything off the bat, from my experience, is amazing. The sound quality, it got a nice bass to it, so I personally like it better than the Sony X900H. Only difference is Sony X900H got HDMI 2.1. It's not detrimental if you don't have it. You don't really need HDMI 2.1 because not all the games going to be at 120 FPS. Now, when Sony send the software update to unlock VRR, then yes. But if you got your base TVs that comes with HDMI 2.1, you're not going to miss it. So don't let those other guys on YouTube tell you you're losing out. That's a bunch of lie. And like I said, I did some review on some budget TVs. You already see which budget TVs are like. But Roku ones for the penny pinchers, you can go with the Hisenses and the TCLs. Now, for the ones that can spend a little bit more money on a budget TV, go with the Samsungs. Samsungs and Sony, they kind of have an agreement where they work together, and it's a match made in heaven. Samsung and Sony, they did a work together, so when you plug in your games on it, they automatically customize it, and boom. Now, earlier on in the year, there's an issue where people who got the the QLED Samsung TVs were complaining with some glitches with the PlayStation 5. A lot of people blaming Samsung. No, Sony come out and recognize it was a problem with their system, so they fix it. But Samsung TVs, bar none, other than the LG OLEDs, they are the best for PlayStation 5 gaming. Now, for 2021 QLED TVs, it was a miss with Samsung. They're cheap on quality, they're cheap on everything, and the picture was garbage. So wait until the 2021 QLEDs to come out. But for the budget TVs, you can't go wrong. Go to your Walmart, go to your Best Buy, Get you a basic Samsung TV, you're not gonna go wrong. Picture quality is good, the color is good, everything is great. Trust me on this. You already know my reviews are honest. But anyway, let's go into some settings real quick. So I'm gonna go into the settings. This is a basic remote, right? So go down to your settings. You can see you got standard picture mode, that's for the HDR. And gaming mode is off. I turned it off, but like I said, you plug it in, it's gonna go on gaming mode automatically. You got some other features right here in Automotion Plus. Let me select it for you. Now, you got some things here. It's on automatic. If you turn it off, if you put it on custom, you're gonna have access to adjust the clear motion. I would not suggest you do it. I tried it. You can see a whole lot of flickering in the back of the screen. It is horrible. Do not take it off Automotion Plus. Leave it on auto. Let it do the hard work for you in the background. And you will not be disappointed. Trust me on that. Now, going down here, for the contrast enhancers, everything is just basic off the bat. Do not mess with it. It's all already calibrated for the best quality, and Samsung know what they're doing when it comes to that department. Trust me. So leave it as it is. So like I said, my personal preference, when you get this TV, you can do what you want, but my personal preference is just leave it as it is right now. Leave the contrast, sharpness at the middle at 10, the contrast all the way up to the max, brightness all the way to the max, the backlit, you can leave it all the way to the back. This TV is an edge lit, it's not a full array. So yes, the darks are not going to be all that dark. The contrast is not going to be the best. You may see a little bit like whiting, like a little bit washout look, but you're talking about Samsung here. It's not bad. The edge lit is not that bad. You won't mess up with your gaming experience. Now let's go back out here real quick. Leave it on standard. Picture is already at 16:9 standard. Good. Leave it as it is. Now let's go back out here real quick. Before we try to do some gameplay, like I said, I don't got a tripod, so I got my one hand using. You can put the HDR on standard, but I like natural. It gives that nice like a pop on the screen. You can't go wrong. And it may change, but yeah, it's gonna change. Put it on game mode, it changes everything. And the thing I like about the Samsung, the minute you put it on game mode, it sets up everything perfectly. So all of those extra stuff I do earlier, that's if you want to set it up for your TV, your streaming, your DVD player, whatever. But once you get your consoles are connected, it's going to automatically go in game mode. I would suggest do not mess with anything else. If you can experiment if you want, but the gameplay is going to be horrible. I tried it, believe me. And like I said, I like this. Once you pair up your console with the TV, I had it for my LG. You can use a controller. Let me come out here real quick to show you real quick. You can use a controller and control the main screen. See, you can scroll. You can even select games, but you cannot use the controller to play games. But you can use it to move around the main screen and do what you want. All right. Like I said, I don't have a tripod, so I'm not moving everywhere. Now I'm gonna use my remote right here. As you can see, I'm gonna select. Wait a minute, let me go back out here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna select Miles Morales. See. And let's look at some gameplay. Now, like I said, it's up to you. I would not get the Sony X900H if I don't have to get it. If you want to get it for the HDMI 2.1 so you can future-proof yourself, that's fine. But if you're on a budget, get a Samsung TV. You can this model is like 2 years old, so it's a RU. So you could go and get I think it's a Best Buy. The new model is a TU. You will not be disappointed. Trust me on that one. So let me try to play Miles Morales with one hand so you can see the picture quality on the Samsung TV. And I will consider this the best budget TV for the price right now. It's a 2-year-old model with the HDMI 2.0. All right, let's go. Okay, it's hard to do with one hand. I'm just gonna walk around because I got one hand using right now. See, look at that. Look at that. And I got the PlayStation 5 Mass Mirror set on performance ray tracing. And look at it, smooth, clean, pretty. Trust me, dude, you will not be disappointed. And I'm doing this with one hand. Let's see if we could find another game that I don't need one hand. I'm gonna end this video real quick for y'all. Actually, no, I don't got no game I could use with one hand right now. But you get the point. Budget TV, PlayStation 5. My personal pick for budget TV, for the regular one, out of the Samsung, LG, Sony, go with the Samsung. For one, the operating system Tizen is perfect. It customizes everything right off the jump. With the Sony, you have to do a little bit of work, but you got HDMI 2.1. Do you need 2.1 right now? Not really. If you want to keep it, so when Sony send out the software updates, where you can use VRR, that's fine. You can do that. It's your pocket. But if you are penny pinching and you want to save your money and wait until Black Friday, we can get those HDMI 2.1 TVs for cheap, or OLED, you can do that. But for right now, get you a basic Samsung TV. You can get the RU like this I have. You can find it at Walmart. The new ones is the TUs. They're still going to do you justice. You don't have to break a pocket to get the best picture quality. And the PlayStation 5, they probably won't be available now until Black Friday or next year. So don't hurt yourself to spend big money to get the best gaming experience. Because with the 2.0, you're not going to miss nothing. Everything's going to be smooth and perfectly fine just as well, all right? Yes, the gameplays may be at 60 hertz, but you're not going to really miss the difference. You're not going to miss the difference. Trust me on that. And that's just basically it right now. So, like I said, this is the boy JC. Leave your comments. Hit the subscribe. I really appreciate it. And leave your comments. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think. If there's any correction you want to correct me, let me know. And we can get through this together. Anything else you want me to review, let me know, all right? This is the boy JC. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.